Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. To all you brothers out there, and also to the confusion of faces who have the faces of many nations, of other nations, but have the soul of an Israelite. To you I say shalom. All right, I am very excited to do this lesson today. I was praying to the Most High that I wouldn't forget about this topic, because when on my job, I do drive for a living, and I be thinking about some of the lessons I want to do, and sometimes they forget me by the time I leave work. But the Most High allowed this lesson to stay with me, and I give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, who has that power. The Most High giveth and the Most High taketh. But the title of this lesson is, what would it feel like to be king? And I'm really talking to the men out there of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, and also you faces of other nations who have faces of other nations, like you have white skin, or you may have blonde hair or something like that. You are a face of another nation. You may look Asian, but you have that soul of an Israelite. I'm talking to you too. Okay, not all Israelites are going to have so-called black skin like Isaac Hayes or Rick Ross or Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Nah, our people were scattered among the nations, so some of our people are going to have faces of other nations, including the right race. Okay, I don't want to discourage all you the Israelites who have light skin, so-called white skin, because you could be an Israelite. Examples: Italians, Sicilians, Irish. But to you brothers, I'm talking to you, the 12 tribes, and also the confusion of faces. Okay, what would it feel like to be a king? All right, in order for us to get down to that, to know that answer, we have to know who are going to be the kings. Okay, who are going to be the kings? Okay, this is the book of Matthew 19:28. Okay, and first of all, how do I know that we are going to be king? The hopefully elect are going to be kings in the Bible. Well, are going to be kings in the new kingdom. Okay, but it says it in the Bible right here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't start with that verse, but since I already have it here, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Matthew 19 chapter and 28th verse. And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, the Son of Man, shall sit in the throne of my glory. Okay, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes. Okay, who did that back in the day? Kings. Kings judged the nations. Okay, different nations had different kings, and the king was the one who judged the nation. Okay, so what is this saying? Yes, if you are the hopeful elect, you into this truth, you putting in the work, you could be one of the hopeful elect. I mean, I pray that I am. I mean, that's why I'm pushing this truth, because I would love to be have a throne, you know what I'm saying, and be heir to the Most High. I mean, Salat, be heir to Yahweh Shah. It says it right here. I say unto you that ye which have followed me, the Son of Man, shall sit in the throne of glory. Shall sit in the throne of glory. So fellas, get into this truth, man. Get into this truth. Go out on the highways and byways and the hedges, and find you a local camp and preach this truth. Lord willing, you might be able to start your own. It's a process for doing that, but Lord willing, you might be able to, you know. Now let's look up that word glory. Okay, let's look up that word glory. The word glory, praise, honor, distinction, extended by common consent. Okay, worshipful, praise, honor, and thanksgiving. Okay, giving glory to Yahweh. Well, it says God, but when you give glory, you praise. So in the new kingdom, it says, I say unto you that ye which have followed me, the Son of Man, shall sit in the throne of glory. So in the kingdom, you're going to be praised. Okay, you're going to be praised and you're going to be a king. And you're not only going to be a king, you're going to be a God. You know, the Most High is going to give you spiritual power to rule over the nations, you know, over the 12 tribes and also over the heathen. You're still going to have heathens in the kingdom. You know, somebody is going to have to regulate them. You know what I mean? So the Most High is going to give you spiritual power, fellas. You're going to be a king and you're going to be a God. So you're going to get, you're going to get the both. You're going to get the best of both worlds, you know? And in the kingdom, it's not going to be like society is now, like modern society and all that bullshit. No, the kingdom is going to be like in the ancient world. So, you know, you're going to have palaces, you're going to have servants, you're going to have people to cook food for you, people to build your houses, you know, just like the kings did back in the day, you know. And you're going to rule over the 12 tribes. All right. Okay, let's go to Revelation 7. Let's go to Revelation 7. Okay, this is Revelation 7, 7th chapter and 4th verse. And I heard the number of them which were sealed. And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, then it says, you know, starting at verse 5, it says all the tribes. Okay. So 144,000, man. Come on, brothers. Hey, we still got some room. Lord willing, I'm one of the elect. Lord willing, the brothers at my local camp are of the elect, which I haven't been a part of yet. I'm still going to the camp. I don't want to say I'm a part of the camp, and I'm not. But I am attending that camp and listening to what those guys, those men of the Lord are saying, you know. Okay, this is Revelation 5th chapter and 10th verse. And has made us unto our God kings and priests. We shall reign on earth. So this is another Bible verse telling you, and has made us and has made us unto our God kings and priests. So we're going to be kings and priests in the kingdom. You know, we're going to be kings and priests, and we're going to have godly powers. The Most High is going to give us spiritual power, you know, a certain amount of spiritual power to do things. You know, hey, fellas, man, get into this truth, man, because, see, look, I've never noticed this Bible verse until I got into the truth. So-called pork chop eating preachers don't tell you this type of things in the Bible. You know, they don't. They don't want you to know. Some of those ministers are in the Freemasonry, so they go to certain scriptures in the Bible trying to preach prosperity, trying to keep you down, so you'll spend all your time trying to reach for the stars and prosperity, and the minister won't have you think, well, look, in the kingdom, this is what I'm going to be, you know. So, hey. So-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Latinos, wake up, man. You are kings and priests, you know. 2/3 of you not going to make it. But, hey, man.